If you had $700 to spend on PS5 games this November, which one would give you the best return on fun, time, and emotion? Because yes, in 2025, your playtime is capital. 10 major releases hit the PlayStation 5 this month. Some are blue-chip investments built for long-term yield. Others are volatile, emotional stocks that can skyrocket overnight. Today, we're breaking down your $700 gaming portfolio, the top 10 upcoming PS5 games that pay you back. Welcome to PS5 Gameplay Hub, where smart gamers don't just play, they calculate. In a universe where every planet has a price tag, The Outer Worlds 2 turns capitalism into comedy and free will into paperwork. You're an unbranded hero caught between warring corporations, each one pitching its own moral investment plan. The sequel upgrades its visual portfolio with full ray-traced lighting, faster combat execution, and writing sharp enough to slice through propaganda. Every questline plays like a market negotiation. Spend reputation for profit, invest kindness for loss. At $69.99, it's a high-entry, high-stability stock. Obsidian's trademark humor and narrative depth guarantee a steady emotional dividend. Voice acting and player choice compound replay value, creating one of the most efficient entertainment yields this year. Investment insight. Buy early, hold long. Outer Worlds 2 is a premium satirical bond that appreciates with every conversation you dare to have about greed itself. Arc Raiders throws players into a collapsing world where machine gods fall from orbit and survival depends on collective strategy. Every mission is an investment of coordination. Loot, share, and reinvest your findings before the next metallic storm hits. Using Unreal Engine 5's particle simulations and volumetric lighting, each battle feels like a live trading floor where bullets replace numbers. At $39.99, this mid-tier ETF balances accessible entry with potentially infinite replay. It rewards synergy, not selfishness. The more your team collaborates, the higher your cooperative ROI. Microtransactions are minimal, ensuring value comes from skill, not spending. Arc Raiders is volatile, yes, but volatility creates engagement spikes, perfect for players chasing risk-adjusted excitement. Investment insight. Treat this as a diversified co-op fund. You might not always profit, but the thrill of shared chaos delivers dividends you can't measure in currency. When investors say past performance doesn't guarantee future results, they've never seen Dragon Quest I and II HD 2D Remake. Two foundational RPGs are reissued as luminous art pieces, classic mechanics preserved inside Unreal Engine lighting that makes every town glow like stained glass. The remake refines pacing, modernizes combat flow, and layers orchestral music over pixel art beauty, transforming nostalgia into tangible equity. At $59.99, this package is pure historical security. Decades of goodwill ensure cultural appreciation rather than depreciation. For newcomers, it's a course in RPG economics, how turn-based combat, exploration, and storytelling became the gold standard for emotional yield. Every dungeon is predictable yet comforting, like a stable dividend arriving right on schedule. Investment insight. In a market chasing trends, Dragon Quest remains the safest bond you can buy. Steady, sentimental, and eternally profitable in joy. Some assets age gracefully, and Tales of Xillia Remastered is proof. What began as a 2011 JRPG classic now returns on PS5 as a premium dividend stock, story-driven, emotional, and stable in its value. With upgraded visuals, dual protagonist storytelling, and a newly reorchestrated soundtrack, this remaster compounds nostalgia with refinement. At $39.99, it's an affordable investment for players who value world building and consistency over short-term spectacle. The battle system remains fluid and timing-based, while the dialogue bonds you to a cast that pays emotional interest long after the credits roll. There's no volatility here, no hidden microtransaction fees, just the pure compounding pleasure of solid craftsmanship and heart. Investment Insight, a reliable RPG bond that pays dividends in character arcs, loyalty, and replay comfort. Not a quick flip, a keeper for your emotional portfolio. In Satisfactory, chaos becomes control, and control becomes currency. This is capitalism as meditation, a sandbox of conveyors, refineries, and infinite compounding loops. Each machine you place is an investment in efficiency. Each automated process, a dividend of satisfaction. The PS5 version elevates that precision with haptic feedback and full 4K HDR clarity. The hum of generators and the click of logistics belts become sensory profits, turning industrial rhythm into pure focus. Price TBA, but value here is undeniable. The ROI doesn't depend on cost. It depends on how far you're willing to push optimization. Whether you build a mega factory for fun or for perfection, Satisfactory rewards curiosity with compounding creativity. Investment Insight. The purest form of profit is progress. No market crash, no risk. Only the steady growth of human ingenuity automated into art. Unbeatable is an emotional startup, ready to disrupt an entire genre. Set in a world where music is outlawed, every beat you hit becomes rebellion. Every melody, a share in freedom. The hand-drawn anime style radiates confidence, while the soundtrack drives momentum like a rising market graph. Price TBA, but the value proposition is undeniable. Unbeatable sells euphoria, not cosmetics. Each perfect combo yields dopamine dividends, and every missed note is a lesson in rhythm risk management. It's the kind of game that doesn't ask you to grind, it asks you to feel. And for gamers craving artistry over analytics, that's priceless. Investment Insight, an emotional IPO that might crash in difficulty, but explode in meaning. Buy this one not for gain, but for growth. Goodnight Universe is proof that silence can outperform noise. In this contemplative adventure, you explore dreamlike worlds suspended between memory and starlight. Instead of chasing achievements, you accumulate serenity, a rare currency in gaming's volatile economy. Price TBA, but intrinsic value is high. Minimalist design, poetic dialogue, and an ethereal score yield long-term satisfaction. It's less a game and more an emotional treasury bond. Steady, introspective, and safe from burnout. Goodnight Universe doesn't beg for your attention. It earns it through stillness. Like a slow-growing investment, it rewards patience, not impulse. Investment Insight. A low-volatility emotional bond for players tired of chasing hype. Sometimes, quiet returns are the most sustainable kind. Focus, flow, profit. Lumines Arise distills puzzle gaming into a rhythmic stock ticker for the senses. Every move you make ripples through the soundtrack, music and motion merging into momentum. At $39.99, it's a low-risk ETF with infinite replay potential. The blend of adaptive lighting, pulse-based progression, and hypnotic beats makes it one of the most efficient dopamine investments on PS5. Each block cleared adds value to your rhythm portfolio. Each chain reaction compounds satisfaction. It's proof that simplicity, when executed perfectly, yields limitless ROI. Investment Insight. Diversify your gaming portfolio with rhythm-based serenity. In the chaos of 2025, Lumines Arise is the only market that guarantees peace. From the studio behind Hyperlight Drifter comes Possessors, a side-scrolling fever dream about duality, corruption, and self-destruction. It's a horror investment that trades security for raw artistic volatility. You control two minds sharing one body, locked in constant negotiation for control. A metaphor for every high-risk trader who's ever bet against themselves. The game's biomechanical art design and punishing combat loop push stress and reward into perfect balance. Price TBA, but emotional value sky high. Possessors isn't designed to comfort you. It's built to challenge your psychological liquidity. Investment Insight, a horror stock for thrill seekers who see beauty in bankruptcy. Enter at your own risk, but the payoff could be transcendent. Anno 117. Pax Romana turns empire building into a long-term strategic portfolio. As governor of a Roman province, every tax and treaty shapes an evolving economy. Power measured not by war, but by wisdom. At $59.99, it's a premium blue-chip investment in patience. Roads, aqueducts, and cities become compounding assets that reflect careful management. The authenticity of its historical simulation and the elegance of its pacing make it a cerebral sanctuary amid gaming's volatility. Each decision becomes a policy, every success a yield on foresight. You're not chasing adrenaline, you're cultivating stability. Investment Insight. Build slow, rule smart, and let discipline be your dividend. The empire of ROI begins in Rome. That wraps up your gaming ROI report for November 2025. 10 games, $700 in market value. From Obsidian's satire to Ubisoft's empire, this month proves one truth. Creativity compounds faster than hype. So, where will you invest your time capital? Comment below, empire, horror, or rhythm, and tell us your pick. Subscribe for December's ROI breakdown. PS Plus versus Game Pass. Which subscription actually pays you back? Because smart gamers don't just play, they calculate.